Hi, I'm Wyatt Moore. This is my video project for COM 120, class 1799, and I'll be interviewing my good friend Jasper Monteith. We'll be talking about 3 issues we have with our communication, specifically asynchronous communication, differing speech and thought rate, and an external noise of having phones. Hope you enjoy it. Hi, I'm Wyatt, as you already know.
I'm Jasper, hi.
Yeah, and we're best friends.
But we can't do this again.
We're the bestest of friends.
Bestest of friends, that's true.
And our issue 1 is asynchronous communication, which is we won't respond to each other's texts.
It's true. Sometimes we'll open each other's texts and we have the best intentions in trying to respond, but then we just get busy and forget to answer, and then it's a week later and we still haven't answered.
And we'll have hung out before then too,
Mm-hmm.
and then just not answer it.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah. But we're getting somewhat better.
We are getting somewhat better.
Because our solution number 1 for it is we just don't look at each other's texts. Which sounds bad.
Unless it's an emergency. In that case.
If it's an emergency.
That's different. Okay, anyway.
But, yeah, we just won't look at each other's texts if we're busy and stuff.
Yeah, it helps because then the alert is still on our phone, so it reminds us to look at each other's texts and actually answer instead of just reading the text and then forgetting about it.
Which is the perfect solution to it.
Perfect solution.
Perfect. And it helps if we're busy or anything too, so we can't distract each other or feel bad, because if I send you an important question or anything and then it's I see that you saw it and then you don't answer and it breaks my heart.
I know, it breaks my heart, but I break your heart, and I'm sorry. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna get better.
We're getting better.
I'm gonna stop opening messages when I know I can't respond or when I know I'm gonna forget about it.
And I will too, because I've adopted your bad habits.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's true.
I've rubbed off on you.
You have.
Now you don't answer anyone's texts.
It's true. It's terrible. Issue number 2.
Out of nowhere, alright.
We're on issue number 2. Issue number 2 is that sometimes my thought rate differs from my speech rate. This is more specifically a me problem, I think.
It's all a you problem, right? Just kidding, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but because if we're about to talk about D&D, Dungeons & Dragons or something, and I like an idea I want to talk about, I'm going to think about it, and then I'm going to start really speaking about it, but I won't be able to keep up with what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And it just kind of comes out like the Dean scream, just kind of, and it just comes out like that, and I'm pretty sure you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, when things you get really excited about, you'll just kind of mix up your speech, and it takes a while to get your message across, so yeah.
That's true.
But not all the time. This is a less of a communication problem than the first one, I think.
Yeah.
But it's still an issue sometimes.
And then our solution for it, or my solution for it, you're not in this one, isn't My solution for it is that I'm just slowing myself down when I get excited.
Yeah, taking time to think before you speak helps you get your actual helps get your actual message across.
It would have helped a lot too if I thought before I spoke half the time when we hang out.
Yeah.
We're not gonna unpack all of that.
We don't have time to unpack.
We don't
all
have time for
of
examples, but
yeah.
But I'm getting somewhat better.
Yeah. Implementing that solution of thinking before you just kind of have word vomit everywhere has definitely been better.
I can also write out scripts,
scripted conversations, that would work too. Yeah.
It really would for us, I feel.
Sometimes we have some pretty odd conversations.
Yeah. Alright, our next problem, or our next issue, our final issue, is the external noise of having phones.
Mm-hmm. I definitely look at my phone way too much when I'm hanging out with friends, and I should be paying more attention to them. I'll break mid-conversation to answer texts if I get a text, or look at Instagram or something, which isn't healthy for a friendship.
It isn't. And then my side of it is I may have a slight problem with browsing Reddit. A very small problem.
It's a problem. We'll be playing like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, and I'll look across and he'll just be on his phone looking at Reddit instead of being an active participant in the game or in a conversation or whatever. We bully him about it a little bit.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
But our solution for our problems is that we're just gonna try to set aside our phones whenever we're actually like doing something like that.
Yeah, like putting our phones like out of our reach or in a bag or something, so we don't hear the alerts go. For me, like when I get a text, I don't hear the alerts going off and feel the need to have to answer. Or for Wyatt, so he can't just start randomly scrolling through Reddit.
With me, it's just an instinct. If I could look at my phone, it's like I'm all of a sudden on Reddit.
You don't even like know that you're doing it. It's just
Sure.
doing it. Yeah.
Because I'll have seen it all, because I look at it all in the morning, and then because there's no new content, I don't notice anything.
You're trying to justify your
Yes.
Reddit addiction here. But the solution of like having our phones out of our reach is definitely going to be helpful to maintaining a conversation and not like breaking.
And we can just slap the phones out of each other's hands.
Yeah, we're close enough where I can just hit it out of your hand.
That's true.
fine.
I mean, it wouldn't be out of practice.
Out of practice, out of context.
Out of context.
Out of
Yeah.
the Sure, close
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
And that is our issues and solutions. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You know, I don't have to sound so just depressed about it.
Please don't put my depression issues in your school video.
Hey, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed the interview. In it, we discussed the 3 issues we had and how to solve them with asynchronous communication, which was one of the first things we learned when we were making the communication model. And we discussed how we can simply not get rid of the notification that we have a message when we're busy, or simply dedicate our time to actually going through and responding to it. The second issue with the different thought rate, as is described on slide 28 in chapter 5, I can slow down, think about it, and plan what I'm actually going to say, and it'll all come out as intended instead of an unintelligible mass. For the third issue, our phones, as seen in slide 30, counts as an external noise, and we can simply throw our phones away from our hands, or slap them out of the others, or try to learn some self-restraint. Thank you.